Hello everyone, I'm Aisling McGinn, a member of the AEC Digital Transformation team, and today I'm going to show you part 1 of creating custom wall sections within Revit. Here we have a new Revit project. I want to create a timber frame wall which is made up of various components. At the moment there are no wall types which match my requirements, as you can see, so I will create a custom section. Select any existing wall type and select Edit Type. We don't want to override an existing system, so we will duplicate and rename the wall. Under Structure, select Edit. Here we see the component materials which make up the wall, as well as their function and thicknesses. The materials are listed starting at 1, where 1 is the exterior side of the wall. I want to have a cladding panel as my exterior finish, so I click to edit the existing material. Here we have a full library of materials to use. I will select cladding and tick Use Render Appearance, then click OK. The cladding is fixed to timber battens but requires an air gap of 50 mm. This will be our next material. Change the thicknesses to 50 mm and 12 mm to suit. Next we will add a structural sheathing panel to the wall section. Click on any row and select the Insert button to add another material. Select the required material type, which is wooden sheathing. Use Render Appearance and change the thickness to 12 mm. The timber frame will be 140 mm wide and infilled with fiberglass batt insulation. We use the fiberglass batt material as the main structure of the wall, then add the timber studs in after. See part 2 of this series. When selecting the fiberglass batt, we want it to stand out, so I will change the appearance to a yellow colour and use this render appearance within the wall. Select Apply, then click OK. Change the thickness to match the depth of the timber stud, which is 140 mm in this case. There is already one layer of plasterboard for the interior finish, but I would like to add an additional layer. Go to Insert, then move the material up or down as required to match its position within the wall. Select Plaster as the material. Click Use Render Appearance and input a thickness of 12.5 mm. This is our wall section complete for our custom wall type. Hit OK and we are ready to draw the wall. Make sure the wall is going from level 0 and then ending at level 1. Click and drag to place the wall. To make sure the appearances have been applied, change the visual style to consistent colours. Here we can see the appearances have taken as described. Now in this section we can see the exterior cladding, the air gap, the sheathing board, the fiberglass batt insulation, and the 2 layers of plasterboard. Part 2 of this series will demonstrate how to add in physical representations of the timber studs and battens, as well as adding insulation annotation to display the plan view more accurately. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe to be kept up to date with future videos. You can also follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook and Twitter.